great, man. It feels great to be back in green and white, where I started my career, and that's a great compliment. Being picked up from a team that's coming off of Game 7 and got their eyes set on the championship, to be called to, render my services to help this team put up another banner. That's an amazing feeling.
Obviously, when you were here last, this team was in kind of a different place. So how different is it around here the last couple weeks compared to how it was when you and some of the young guys struggled a few years ago?
Well, it's definitely a different vibe in the locker room. There's a lot more maturity going on around here than the last time I was here, and you can just sense it in the air. Guys want to win. And I walk through the locker room. Everyone here has that gold trophy in their pupils. And you can see it and you can feel it. And there's a lot of excitement here, and everyone's so selfless here. They're sacrificing for the greater good of the team, and that's what type of player I am anyway. So I think I fit in perfect.
You're the only guy here I think you're the only guy here who's been a teammate of Shaquille O'Neal before. What can you tell these guys or tell us about, everybody sees Shaq on television, they've seen him play for a long time, but what's it like to be on his team with him, and how do you think he's going to fit in with Paul and some of the other stars here?
Oh, man, our locker room already it's just, man, if you're not in there, you're just not in there. See KG and Shaq and Paul and Ray interact all together. It's unreal. It's a pleasure for me to be around. But just playing with him for the time I did in Cleveland, man, this guy has so much to offer. So much knowledge. The young guys are hanging on to his every word, and the guy, at the end of the day, he's, in my opinion, still one of the top 10 players to ever do it. And it's a lot of knowledge there. He's won championships, and for some reason, we still have this opinion in our minds. We're hoping he goes out and scores 50 and has 25 rebounds and break 5 backboards in one game. And he just wants to win. And we talk about it all the time, and did all last year. He just want to help win and do what he can to help the team win. And like I said, that also fits in perfect here in Boston. And the rest of it, you're going to have to talk to him yourself, man.
How different? You talked about the locker room dynamic, Delonte. How much different is it in this locker room as opposed to with LeBron and playing in that locker room?
It's kind of, it's like comparing apples and oranges. Every team, has its own vibe, has its own swagger. But I had a wonderful time playing in Cleveland. LeBron's a great guy, a great teammate. If you don't know, he's a great teammate, and and all the guys there were committed to winning. And at the end of the day, we faced a revamped Boston Celtics team that found the magic of youth and somehow, and they ran through everybody. And I don't think any team could have and it was obvious no team last year had any answers for the Celtics in the playoffs. And I just believe Kendrick Perkins didn't go down, they'd be already hosting 18 and we'd be working on 19 right now.